you only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be, but they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause
Well, hello you lovely lot, and welcome back to another cleaning video, and hello if you are new. Today I'm sharing part 2 of my clean with me, whereby I was cleaning pretty much the entirety of my upstairs, which was feeling a little bit overwhelming, but I also had down here to clean as well. So I'm starting off in the hallway, and I'm a little bit gutted because I did have a little runaround clip of me filming all of the mess that was actually in these areas, but I accidentally deleted it off my camera. Super frustrating. But I actually brought a load of stuff in from the car because I got my car washed the other day. It's been the first time in forever I had it properly valeted. Oh my god, it looks amazing. But my car accumulates a lot of crap. Mum of 3 boys over here. Let me know if you are also a fellow mum of boys, or whether you just have children that like to make a mess in your car. But my car was full of nappies, nappy sacks, toys, dummies, socks, shoes, hats, gloves. I mean, you name it. We had about 500 different pairs of coats in the boot of our car. It was just ridiculous. So I emptied a load of it out of the car. Then it was in the hallway. I'm sorting through this bag, and then I'm going to put it back in, all organised. But if you want some cleaning motivation today, why not clean alongside me? Or if you're looking for some motivation but you're sitting down at the moment, grab yourself a cuppa, keep watching, and then hopefully this will give you the motivation you need.
But they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try, but they can never take me down. Ooh, cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I will tell them what I'm feeling forevermore. I don't care about the feelings, not anymore. So let's show them that love is pure, no matter who it's for. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try, but they can never take me down.
So now the downstairs hallway and the stairs are tidy. I'm going to sort out this cupboard. My kids literally find it impossible to put their laundry in the bloody basket. I don't know how hard it is, but apparently it's mission impossible. I might actually start setting them challenges just to see how well they can do and how much they can get it done, because, you know, apparently it's a really hard task. We've also started creating a little basket as well. You may have seen it on the windowsill, whereby we're collecting all devices in because my children like to go on them if they're up before me of a morning and things like that. But as you will have seen in one of my previous videos, I'm back to that ever-going, non-stop cycle of laundry. Being a family of 5 and having the children go to so many kids clubs and things like that, and then obviously having the little baby, you know, we are constantly doing washing. It doesn't stop. And I feel like if I don't do at least 1 load a day, it becomes unmanageable. So 1 load a day generally gets us done, but I just hate washing hanging everywhere. I really do wish my utility room was bigger so that I could hang stuff in there and keep it out of the way, and that I had a dedicated room, because I hate this being in the hallway. But there really is no other choice. Do any of you guys have any hacks? I know I've said before, but I have had this heated air now, gosh, for about 5-6 years. It is amazing. I could not be without it. I can no longer, you know, have to wait around, especially having so many children. I don't think I could cope with just having a normal area that wasn't heated, because I go through so many loads of laundry. I need to get them dry quick time. So if you haven't got one, I highly, highly recommend this one. It is amazing. I don't think it would be so bad getting the laundry done if I didn't mind chucking clothes into the tumble dryer. But because I don't, and I only put like towels, bedding, and like underwear and things that I know definitely won't shrink, it kind of makes everything a lot harder work. But now I'm just going around cleaning up the upstairs hallway before I move into Parker's bedroom, who is my middle son. And I label up their school socks because they wear the same size socks, but they're faded out, obviously, 5-6 months into the school year.
I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here, nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you, you, not afraid to love not afraid to love you. I'm gonna go where my heart is. From now on, I'm being honest. I'm gonna show that I got this love, 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 love. 'Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to.
So, as you would have seen when I came into the room, Parker's bed was already made, although I always go in and make it a little bit nicer. Now, on this day, his younger brother, my 1-year-old toddler, had come into the room and gotten out all the Duplo and knocked it all over the floor. And we were running late for school, so I was like, look, don't worry about it. Mummy will tidy it later on. But I always ask the boys to make sure they make their beds, open their blinds, which, again, Parker couldn't do because he had accidentally knocked off the stick that opens the blinds and it needed gluing back on. But I always ask them to do that and make sure they keep on top of their rooms and make them tidy. However, I found a wet towel under their beds. So I obviously give them a kiss goodnight the other side of the bed. Hadn't noticed that was hiding underneath it until I went in there and did my little tidy up, which is really frustrating. I've specifically put hooks on the back of the door so they can reach them. But they absolutely love it when I make their beds and their beds are all super tidy and really streamlined. They can never make the bed as good as me. Although out of all of them, my middle son is actually a lot better at making the bed than even my husband. But I'm just going around giving everything a tidy up. Today isn't about cleaning anything because it is generally quite clean. It's more of just kind of making everything find its place. And make sure if you're not subscribed, you subscribe to my channel, click subscribe below because I have lots and lots and lots of decluttering videos coming. There is so much stuff that I need to get rid of out of this house right now. And you will notice in a second, but this wardrobe door here does not close. And that's because we have so many board games and clothes. And as you can see, I'm just chucking them in. But they all sit on top of a toy box in here. And it's impossible. And I tried to close it again. And one of them's got jammed further down. But where we've obviously moved in and we've obviously gone through summer clothes and things like that, we haven't managed to find a home for a lot of things. So I need to sort them out because most of the stuff that's in this wardrobe is part of the stuff that needs to go into a new box to be kept for my youngest son. So I just feel like it's a never ending cycle of clothes, bringing clothes in, putting clothes out. I do find that once they're not babies anymore and they go to school, the clothes slowly slow down, which is quite nice. I'm getting to that point where I don't have as much in the house. But there's still a lot to tidy up. And once again, I need to declutter their bedrooms, sort out all the toys in their Calax units and find space for a lot of stuff because a lot of the toys they have in here are toys they just don't play with anymore. And then again, there is mountains of clothes on Parker's side. Now, Parker is my neat freak child. Everything has to be folded away perfectly or he will not put it away in his drawer. He is an absolute nightmare and I love him for it, but he takes forever to fold away his clothes. So if I go away and just chuck them in for the time being, because I know we need to do a really, really big clothes sort out of the wardrobe as well, and that's on my list, it won't bother him as much, but he will not put clothes in and just chuck them in and make a mess of them. Like, he is totally my child.
I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here, nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you, I'm not afraid to love you. Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds. Because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground.
That's this room near enough done. And I also wanted to give a little bit of a shout out to Shark customer service. So this is my third Shark Hoover. I had two Shark Hoovers around 5-6 years ago now, probably more 6-7 years ago actually. A corded Hoover and a cordless Hoover, and they both died on me not long after we moved into this house last year, and it made me really, really sad. So we picked up this new Shark Hoover. However, the battery life on it was absolutely rubbish. It kept dying at 30% battery, and when I put it on charge for ages, it wouldn't go past 30% for a very, very long time. So I'd be hoovering and then I'd have to recharge it. It was just really, really awful. It wasn't lasting. And the battery life on this is meant to be like one of the best ones yet. Yeah, obviously I was really struggling, and I phoned Shark. I went through a customer service tutorial thing with them, and they did amazing at walking me through it all, making sure there wasn't a fault, and I got a brand new vacuum sent out to me. So I was really, really chuffed with that. So a massive shout out to Shark customer service. They are amazing. But now the cycle goes again. We're back in my youngest son's bedroom. More laundry to fold away, tidy up. You could see that I was huffing and puffing when I did that. And you can also see me, I don't know whether any of you have spotted, but countless times in this video, I have sniffed clothes. I do not trust any of my children that all of these clothes are clean. And there could be clothes that have dropped on their floor that could be dirty or clean. They are awful at putting their laundry in the dirty washing basket. And I'd love to know if you have any tips or tricks. I'm contemplating maybe having a basket in each of the children's rooms, and maybe it'll make it a little bit easier, but I'm worried that if they can't put laundry in a basket now, how are they going to manage when there's one in their rooms, and then it will look really messy. But yeah, I'm constantly sniffing the clothes to make sure that the laundry that I'm folding is fresh laundry and it's not getting muddled up with dirty laundry. And I think what I had here was an item, it smelled fresh, but it hadn't cleaned very well, so it was going back in the wash. But yeah, like I said, just going through all of this now before I go and give everywhere a hoover and a tidy up.
You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. I can see the sun staring at you when you make that smile. I'm moving closer to you now. I can't get close enough somehow. And I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. I don't need anybody, I don't need anybody else. No one will ever take me, no one will ever take me away from you. I promise I will hold on to you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Without you. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high.
And now it's a little later in the day. I was waiting for the vacuum to charge, but as you can see, all of my children were then back home at this point whilst I was trying to get it hoovered. So downstairs, my children go to football, 3G and 4G pitches. If you know, you know, but there is stuff everywhere. So I really needed to give downstairs a quick hoover, get all of this stuff picked up, shake out the mat and the rug, just kind of clear away all the dirt and debris and things like that, all the dust and build up, whilst having a toddler and a dog running around everywhere and trying to do this before my hoover died on me yet again because it did not have long left. But that is pretty much everything for me in terms of this cleaning video today. I really do hope it's blessed you in some kind of way and that you've enjoyed watching and that it's given you the motivation that you need to get your clean on and help you get motivated. If you have enjoyed it, like I said, I would love for you to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you are new, please do subscribe. It means the world to me. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below as well. I absolutely love chatting to every single one of you, whether it's just a little bit of chit chat or whether it's something you're helping me with or something you need my help with. And do let me know if there's any other type of content you want to see from me in the upcoming weeks and months. But I'm just hoovering the stairs now, one of my most hated tasks. I did ask my son to do this, but because I was on a time limit with the hoover, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to crack on with it myself. So yeah, that's me finishing up my cleaning for the day. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching and I will see you all in another cleaning video very, very soon. Bye guys, have a great day.
You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby,